The 11 able to make the cut, some huge names have missed out. Goalkeeper, Jan Oblak. Taking his well-earned place between the sticks is Jan Oblak. The 23-year-old has become one of the world's best goalkeepers at Atletico Madrid, winning the 2015-16 Ricardo Zamora Trophy for La Liga's best stopper. In fact, Oblak conceded just 18 goals in that campaign. That's 0.47 a game, equaling the all-time record. He conceded more than one goal in just 4 league matches, keeping 24 clean sheets and saving Thomas Müller penalty in the Champions League semi-final to take Atleti through. A 3-0 loss to Real Madrid in November was a bad day for the youngster, but it was also the first time he had conceded 3 goals during his entire time at Los Rojiblancos. At 3 years younger than David De Gea and 7 years younger than Manuel Neuer, Oblak's potential is truly frightening. Right back, Pepe. 2016 was the year Pepe peaked, despite big defender turning 33 in February. Though injuries limited him to just 21 league appearances, Pepe was a rock in the Champions League, playing in all but one of Real Madrid's knockout fixtures and winning the trophy for a second time. In international play, Pepe was even more impressive, showing himself to be Euro 2016's best defender as Portugal won the competition. Fast, powerful and unbeatable in the air, Pepe and Portugal overcame a shaky group stage to concede just 1 goal in 4 games in the knockout phase. Pepe's brilliance was recognised with a place in the team of the tournament, his 3rd time to achieve that at the Euros, and he was also named man of the match in the final after 5 tackles, 7 clearances and 17 interceptions. We just hope he doesn't mind playing at right back in this team. Central defender, Diego Godin. Joining Oblak is teammate Diego Godin, perhaps the world's most consistent centre-back over the last few years. The Uruguayan finished the campaign without silverware despite reaching a second Champions League final in 3 seasons. Godin made the 15-16 Champions League and La Liga Team of the Year, as well as being named the best defender in Spain. He played 12 of Los Rojiblancos' 13 games in European competition, marshalling Suarez, Messi, Neymar and Lewandowski as Atletico Madrid knocked out Barcelona and Bayern. Despite a dodgy hairline, Godin is still just 30 and looks sure to rule La Liga for the foreseeable future. See you next year, Diego. Centre-back, Leo Bonucci. The only Italian to make it into our team, Leonardo Bonucci has had an incredible 2016. The 29-year-old picked up his 6th Serie A medal in May and his 2nd Coppa Italia, making 36 appearances in a Juve defence which conceded just 20 goals in league play. That's 12 fewer than closest rival Napoli. Bonucci's impeccable defensive skills and outstanding passing range saw him christened Beckham Bonucci by the Italian press, whilst Pep Guardiola labelled the centre-half one of my favourite ever players. Perhaps that's why he offered a briefcase full of cash to him before settling for John Stones. In fact, the Italian racked up 14 key passes in the league last campaign. That's just 6 fewer than Bianconeri midfielder Marchisio. Bonucci is a rare player who is both a general and a sniper. Left back, Marcelo. Always an attacking dynamo, Marcelo has long been one of the world's best defensive fullbacks too. The Brazilian picked up 2 goals and 3 assists in the league in 2015-16, just 1 assist less than Luka Modric managed. Marcelo also makes almost twice as many key passes per game as Luis Suarez. He completes 2 dribbles each match and wins the ball back nearly 5 times. His pace and quality on the ball keep opposition fullbacks pinned in their own third and make up for Cristiano Ronaldo's tendency to drift into central areas. And after a 2nd Champions League trophy and appearances in La Liga and European teams of the season, Marcelo had to pit Felipe Luis to our left back spot. Central midfield, Toni Kroos. The only East German player ever to win the World Cup, Toni Kroos had a truly outstanding year in 2016. An attacking midfielder with Bayern Munich, Kroos has blossomed in the Xabi Alonso role at Real, setting the team's superstar frontline in motion with his precise passing. Kroos has also appeared in Champions League squad this season in the last 3 years running, and made the Euro 2016 edition too after averaging more than 100 passes a game with a staggering 92% accuracy. Recognising his importance, Real have signed Kroos up until 2022 when he'll be 32, giving them 8 years of service from the man who cost them just £24 million in 2014. Central midfield, N'Golo Kante. The Premier League's sole representative in R11, Kante beats out Modric and Iniesta thanks to his incredible title win with an unfancied Leicester side. The little Frenchman led the league in tackles and interceptions in 15-16, winning the ball back more than 8 times a game. It's pretty telling that in one league game Kante missed last year, Leicester could only draw 2-2 at home against West Brom. And after making his debut for France in March, he started his first competitive game for the country against Romania at the Euros. Kante made more passes, tackles and interceptions than anyone else, racked up the best pass percentage and assisted the winning goal. A switch to Chelsea saw a deserved pay rise for the Parisian Dynamo, and once again he is tearing up the Premier League, pairing with Nemanja Matic as Chelsea have recovered from their black hole 15-16 campaign to become title challengers once again. Central midfielder Arturo Vidal. The world's best box-to-box midfielder had another bumper year in 2016, winning the Bundesliga, the German Cup and Super Cup, as well as his second Copa America, making the team of the tournament for the second consecutive year. Vidal picked up 4 goals and 4 assists in the Bundesliga, made 2 key passes and won the ball back more than 4.5 times a game. He's now won a league title every single season for 5 years on the bounce, bringing his career total to 7. Despite injury problems and rumours of a drinking issue off the field, Vidal continues to be a leader and warrior when his side needs him the most. One of the few players who could improve any side in the world, King Arturo is our midfield general. Forward, Lionel Messi. What is a team of the year without Lionel Messi? The Argentinian actually started the 16-17 campaign slowly, dipping below a goal a game with injuries hampering his form. However, he responded magnificently, netting Champions League hat-tricks against Celtic and Manchester City, reaching a record 7 3-goal hauls in the competition. Since 2004, Messi had just 2 calendar years passed without silverware, and 2016 was not one of them, as he picked up an 8th La Liga title, his 4th Copa del Rey and his 7th Super Copa. And his numbers have remained outrageous, passing 50 goals and 30 assists in the calendar year. With tough competition for Griezmann and Neymar, Messi once again has shown himself to be an all-time great, if not the greatest. Let's hope his legs hold out for a few more years. We aren't ready to say goodbye just yet. Forward, Luis Suarez. Is it possible to say that Luis Suarez was Barcelona's best attacker in 2016? The Uruguayan became the first player other than Ronaldo or Messi to win the Pichichi Award since 2009 with 40 league goals. Oh, and he also added 16 assists, making him the only man to have topped La Liga in goals and assists in one campaign. In his first 2 seasons at Barca, Suarez managed an incredible 56 strikes and 30 assists in just 62 games, and added a league and cup double 2016 to the treble he won the year before. However, sadly, a hamstring injury kept him out of the Copa America, preventing him from taking another crack at the competition he won in 2011. His finishing creativity and selflessness led former coach Brendan Rodgers to say that Suarez deserved to win the Ballon d'Or. For once, Brendan might not talking shit. Forward, Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo had to make our team. Though his superpowers may be waning a little with age, the man from Madeira has had one of the best years of his career, winning a 3rd Champions League and leading Portugal to their very first international trophy. Ronaldo netted the winning penalty in the Champions League final, and for the 6th successive season bagged more than 50 goals in all competitions. Portugal's most capped player and highest scorer of all time, he became the first man to score in 4 European Championships and signed a contract to keep him at Madrid until he is 36 years of age. Quite unbelievably, Ronaldo has racked up over 50 goals and over 30 assists in just over 60 games in 2016. And after taking home his 4th Ballon d'Or, it's no surprise CR7 leads our line. We simply had to include a bench this 11 because there was so much talent missing out. So Antoine Griezmann, Gonzalo Higuain, Felipe Luis, Luka Modric, Andres Iniesta, Neymar and Paulo Dybala, you were all close, but not quite close enough.
So there we have it, but what do you guys